Now that the invasion has given us a foothold in France, we need to keep the supply lines moving more than ever. This war is going to be won by whomever can get bullets, bombs, and fuel to the front lines the fastest. And Nazi U-boats continue to be the biggest threat. Now the Germans have a big new U-boat prototype that's launching for sea trials. Let's sink it before it even leaves port. This is a deep undercover mission, so German speakers only. I know Sarge isn't happy about having to stay behind.
I'm not.
So let's make this a quick in-and-out mission. Get inside the base, do your job, and get out. You will be dressed as janitors, so you should have the run of the place. Because you'll be hiding in plain sight, try to avoid drawing attention to yourselves. Go see Huxley for your costumes. Dismissed.
This mission will really put Ollie's posh German accent to good use, but you need to be extremely careful. The Colonel is fond of saying we don't have problems in the OSS, only opportunities. The problem: Mueller will be at the base, getting briefed on the blueprints for a new weapon system. The opportunity: it's easy to steal something when it's been packaged up for a presentation.
Huxley, what's the Lieutenant holding?
Hopefully you avoid any German entanglements on your voyage to the subbase. But be on the lookout for these small patrol boats. They're fast and deadly.
Huxley, what's the Lieutenant looking at?
This is your target. A new class of U-boat that has the potential to grind the invasion to a halt. Get aboard and sink it at all costs, Lieutenant.
Huxley, what is the Lieutenant holding?
The model shop whipped this up for you when they heard where you were going. Hopefully you won't actually end up in the water, where the sharks are.
Huxley, what's the Lieutenant looking at?
The Kriegsmarine has successfully developed a new class of acoustic homing torpedo, which will wreak havoc on the Allied navies. These torpedoes are supposed to be deployed with this U-boat, another reason to sink the sub before it leaves port. This janitor trolley will also make a fine place to hide the stolen blueprints. Once you get to the subbase, you'll be hiding in plain sight as janitors. You'll be dressed for the role, but make sure you also act the part. Practice picking up trash and placing it in the rubbish bin or the janitor trolley.
Huxley, what's that?
In case you get stuck and need to contact us, you can usually find a Morse code transmitter in a radio room or on a ship's bridge. I imagine your Morse might be a little rusty, so give yourself a quick little refresher.
Huxley, who's that?
This is the crew of a German U-boat. They don't take kindly to people sneaking aboard their boat. 3 words of advice: don't get caught. You might find one of these spear guns on board a U-boat. Your ammunition will be limited, but it only takes 1 spear per enemy. And you have the advantage of retrieving and reusing spears you've already shot. It's also, from what I'm told, good against sharks. Lieutenant, here's a special gadget we've whipped up just for you. Codenamed Bigot. It's a quiet, gas-fired dart that fits into your trusty 1911 pistol. Silent and deadly. It's a one-shot, one-kill weapon. Perfect for staying undetected as you eliminate enemies. Ah, your trusty sidearm. The semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands, and mid to short ranges with one hand. The magazine holds 7 bullets. Always keep it loaded. I know you can take care of yourself.
Let's hope we don't run into any patrols out here in the fog. Captain, fire a torpedo and get us out of there! Lieutenant, take out the smaller boat! It's the whole convoy! Why do we have sentry duty? Why all the extra precautions?
Halt! One at a time. You first, glasses.
Too short to fight on the front lines, eh? Well, this won't take long. Huh, I didn't know we made Germans this small.
Miller and his henchmen are here. That's why the designers worked all night. There was a big deadline.
I don't have all day. Put your hands out.
All right, come on. Your turn.
You have your work cut out for you. It's a pigsty in there. Get to work. And don't wake anyone up. So, where's Miller now?
He's in with Hauser. I think they're behind schedule, so I imagine it's not a fun meeting.
I wonder if they'll have any pastries left over.
Huh? We have to put out for sea trials this afternoon.
Herr Hauser, I could have stayed in Berlin if I wanted to listen to a tedious list of worthless excuses. Yet here I am, so I expect results. You complain about timetables and resources, yet I look around and I see coffee to drink, pastries to eat, and their roof to work under. Perhaps your designers have been lulled into an erroneous sense of job security. So, I have an idea. The new deadline is 2 hours from now. Those who complete their work on time will return to their beds tonight. Those who do not will be transferred to the Eastern Front. Surely if they can hold a ruler, they can hold a rifle. And as a symbol of inspired leadership, you, Herr Hauser, will depart for the front now.
What a bunch of assholes.
And don't worry about...
Support ship is leaving. That means the U-boat already put out to sea. We missed it. Alright, we need to go with Plan D, or E, whichever one we're on now. While you secure Krieg's Marine uniforms, I'll find a way for us to get to the sub. Good luck, Lieutenant.